Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going better than fantastic and your journey to self-betterment is going better than fantastic as well. Today I wanted to follow up on my last video regarding narcissism and the modern relationship. Here's a question I have for those that might not know much about narcissism and maybe you just happened by this video by accident. The question is it possible? Is it possible that most of the information that you've been fed on how to have a relationship, and what you should be looking for in a relationship partner, is it possible that these things you've been told are lies and you are being played? You see, we rarely look at who is benefiting long-term from our actions and how we live our lives. Go back several decades ago. There was a time that you could meet someone when you were quite young. Get to know them as friends while in school for many years. You would start dating and shortly thereafter you might get married and be together for the rest of your life. I've watched videos of couples in their 80s and 90s. And most of them look at each other like they were 20 years old and had just gone on their first date together. They love each other and are each other's best friends. And they have really been there for each other during the good and the bad. Because not everyone's life is going to have easy sailing good times. There's going to be financial loss. And at times sickness. And these couples seem to have stuck it out because they truly loved each other. But something happened. And a lot of your magazines, television shows, music lyrics, and movies, and other media, they pushed the idea that you would be much more happier dating several people with no commitment. And then settling down many years later once you so-called got all of that out of your system for someone mythical that doesn't exist that so-called checks all the boxes of what you are looking for. And what's amazing is there are so many people going this route not even thinking to themselves, that is it possible someone might be lying to me about all of this? The truth is a great many that created such material that many people consumed that led them to adopting these mindsets and lifestyle choices, have come out and said they either regretted going in the direction they went in, or that the information they put out was nothing more than a complete lie. And the reason why they put out such a lie, in their words, was they were told to sell a lifestyle, which would in turn sell more products. And other people got rich as well. If you have a bunch of people happily married and very few people getting divorced, no one would want to become a divorce attorney because there would be no money to be made. But in our society there is a divorce attorney around every corner and they by and large make a lot of money. And then you look at society. Everywhere you go it seems there is something telling you to be unhappy with something good that you have. Don't you want to date some more to find out what you want? It's a big world out there. Don't you want to explore and have some fun? Maybe you can find someone more on your level. Or someone that makes more money. And after years and years of hearing and reading this stuff, it can alter and change how someone thinks. And before you know it, a happy marriage goes down the tubes. Because they have been told that's the best way to go to have a happy life. And keep in mind we are talking about people that are well paired up and that actually love each other. Not a couple where there is mistreatment. But before you know it, you have this couple giving most of their money in the long run to who? That's right. The divorce lawyers. The courts. And to the system as a whole. You see. This system and those in it likely know and can see where people are almost pressured into living this way and throwing away something or someone good. And they know without such things, they wouldn't have a job and they wouldn't drive their $100,000 car and live in their $1 million home. Look. The biggest thing that the average person can do is stop believing the lie. Think about it. Years ago, you could vet someone a lot easier. Because the person that you would probably end up marrying, you more than likely lived next door to them, and or went to school with them for years. Nowadays you have to take your chances on a stranger you barely know anything about. And no one asks themselves how things got this way. And who does it benefit? Think about it. A narcissist doesn't want you to vet them over a long period of time. Though narcissists can indeed hold up their mask for a lot longer than people realize. That being said, you stand more of a chance at seeing something over this time period that might get you or your loved ones to say they are a good person to get to know. Or you might want to stay away from them. And narcissists don't like that. They like the type of relationships where they can swoop into your life, and you know nothing about them except what they show you. The other way people used to meet if you didn't have a sweetheart when you were younger was at the workplace. That's completely gone and has been gone for years and years now. Everything has been whittled down to online dating. And what do a great many experts say about online dating? That it can be dangerous and a home for narcissists and other disordered people. Again, how did we get to a point where dating, meeting, and staying together became a problem? Then ask yourself who benefits. Who benefits financially and who benefits emotionally? Narcissists and other disordered people are the ones that are reaping the rewards. Well, if that's the case, why aren't people backing away? I mean, there are people saying they put out content years ago just to sway people's opinions about lifestyles and relationships. Also, there could be a financial gain by this company or that company. If you are going to have a healthy relationship, you're gonna have to learn how to shut out all of the noise and misinformation that is coming your way. Misinformation that is coming your way hard and fast. And non-stop. And I think this is something I want to talk about more of because I think it's so important. It's important for those that are in a good situation, so they don't believe the lies and throw away something that is good. And for those out there that are lonely and don't have someone in their life, that having someone special in your life is possible. But it takes more and more people to wake up, and to understand you going along with the lies that are pumped your way day in and day out are just making a bunch of people that don't care about you rich. Have boundaries, people. Be good to yourself and care for yourself. But understand we are social people. Most of us anyways. And how and what you are feeling is normal. And narcissists want you to be alone, or they want you to be with a narcissist being drained of your energy. They don't want a society of decent people trying to do the right thing. Because you know what happens then? Their numbers shrink. And right now evil is growing and growing. But I have a question for you. Do you see the lies? Do you see and do you hear them? Let me know in the comment section below and let's talk about it. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.